when you think about governance in Nigeria, you will agree with me that indeed wonders shall never end. Yeah, I was seeing some things yesterday, two of which is actually budgets for 1,150 street lights, locations not actually stated, budgeted by the Senate, inside the budget that is being that is causing lots of controversy with respect to padding and all of that in the Senate and across the nation. Construction of your installation and whatever of 1,150 street lights. We're not too specifically whether they are solar, but I guess they are solar lamps. And each one will be costing 184 million naira. Oh my. The way we spend money in this country. Look, sincerely speaking, I know I've been a beneficiary of government contracts, to some extent, and but I think this is outrageous. This is outrageous. If you talk about 1,150, street lights, and you're talking of 84 million for one, except you are I don't know, because I don't know what kind of solar light or street lights that they want to construct with 184 million naira. And that aside, as if that was not enough, I saw a budget for 420 or 25 boreholes, locations not also specified, with each one costing 193 million naira. 193 million naira. I think it's just only in recent times that we've had balls becoming a bit expensive and all of that. And so to dig a to bore holes for water supply, because I'm also in the field, so I understand how to get it at certain cost. And so if you're going to do that with 1.5 million naira, 2 million naira, you should have your borehole and probably have a good borehole sunk. And so I think with an extra one to say 2 million naira, let's even say we want to do something out of very very good, very very expensive, we spend 5 million naira on each of the boreholes. So out of the money that has been I marked for one borehole, one should be able to do, if we are doing one borehole with all the overhead tanks and everything, the taps and for at least people who want to fetch water immediately, except this borehole is going to supply the whole community. I don't know, I mean, where pipes will be laid for the whole community. Those things were not stated. But I think the basic point here is, if we are really cutting down on expenses, then we should do it should cut across everything, even in the in allocations, and also budgeting for constructions and all of that. We should cut down on all those things. In fact, people should be invested in more now than other things, so to speak. I mean, what I mean is that and that way we'll be investing more in people by investing more in the health sector, in the agricultural sector, in the security, investing more, and proper monitoring should be done. And so, since I saw that news yesterday, and I don't know several other ones that will still be there. And in fact, since we began with, buying SUVs costing 160 million naira for one, I knew that. And so when I saw this one, I was just like, wow, is this how we're going to continue? And this is the same country that can't afford to pay minimum wages. Governors are struggling to pay minimum wage, and then we now come up with, I mean, it's a bit on the high side. I mean, seriously, it is on the high side. And if this government says they're actually cutting costs, then this is not how to cut costs. And that aside, maybe I should just talk about the other one I saw regarding NLC asking for 900 and something thousand naira as minimum wage. Can't we be realistic in this country? What's the meaning of all of this? Are you trying to play some games? Are you trying to? I mean, I don't understand. What would be the benefit of people who are not in the civil service? What would be the benefit of those of us who don't work with the government? If you collect 900 and I mean, and the one thing you don't realize, or these labor leaders who are already getting on the nerves of people, of Nigerians, don't understand, is that they are actually going to cause a high inflation, whereby as they are getting the money, the ordinary woman or the woman who sells vegetable in the market will sell at a very humongous price. And so you collect the money. We collect the money from you. And that's what it means, instead of us working hand in hand together. So I think, in a nutshell, it would have been much reasonable having the labor ask for, say, 100,000, 150,000. That would have still been very reasonable. I mean, it would have been something that they could discuss. But with this humongous 902 million, I mean, thousand naira as minimum wage, I don't see it. I don't even see 500,000. I don't even see 300,000 coming to reality. But then, if you're talking in the range of 150, 200,000 naira, yes. But even at that, it will still cause inflation with the value of the naira, at this time. And so, please feel free to drop a comment, make them simple and civil. Let us know what your opinions are. This is Serious Matters. My name is Olukunle Browns. Just looking at matters that are making the round. My opinions, but then your opinions are also welcome. But then make them also very, very simple and civil. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.